First off, we want to thank God for the opportunity to have everyone else today. This has been a long time coming, but he has worked really hard, and we're so very proud of him.
He's playing. So with that being said, for the next 3 to 4 years, I'll be attending. Clemson University.
And there you see it. Blake Stewart to Clemson. We almost missed it, but we got it. The fifth commitment to Clemson on this channel this offseason. The Tigers are on fire. Let's bring in Chad Simmons, Director of Recruiting here at Rivals. Chad, as Stewart finishes his celebration, we almost missed that one. I don't know what happened. We had an issue, a technical issue on their end, but let's talk about his recruitment. Chad, how did we get here?
Yeah, Clemson jumped in a little bit later than some other schools. They're typically known for kind of doing things their way, really evaluating players, taking their time, and doing the Dabo Swinney way. And obviously, they didn't offer him until midway through the season last fall, so got in there a little bit later. He had 30-plus offers from schools that offered back when he was freshman, sophomore, and so on. But obviously, kids know and kind of respect the way Clemson does it. They offered him. They got him on campus a couple of times, just kind of kept building that relationship. And obviously, Clemson loves to recruit the state of Georgia. It's their neighboring state. The secondary coach that recruited him, Mickey Kahn, coached at Grayson High School when Grayson opened years ago. So they have a connection there to the Atlanta area. And just kept doing things the Clemson way, man. Made him feel at home, made him feel like a priority. And in the end, he took that OV on the weekend of May 30th to Clemson and picked them over Miami, Michigan, and some other schools, Vanderbilt including one. Miami made the biggest push late. Michigan tried to make that push as well. But in the end, just a few days ago, he decided Clemson was the school he wanted to go to.
Yeah, it seems like Miami, even Michigan to an extent, but Miami especially, missing on some DBs. Were they the team that you thought maybe in the end could swipe him from Clemson?
Yeah, I thought they were the biggest threat. They were on him before Clemson was. He took visits really around the same time throughout the process during the season, in the spring, obviously the officials in the summer. he would go to Clemson, he'd go to Miami, then go to Clemson. And he had a lot to think about. Obviously, like you said, Miami had missed some players and really made him a top guy for them in this class. And they made a strong push, I promise you. I can say that with confidence. And they gave him a lot to think about. They were on the phone with him even up until this weekend. So, again, I think Michigan appealed to him in a lot of different ways, from academics to football, but a little bit farther away in the Midwest. But Miami, being a Southern school in the ACC in Florida, definitely was Clemson's biggest competition.
All right. So Blake goes 6'1", 170 pounds. Do you like him as a safety, a corner? Where do you think he stars on the next level?
Yeah, I think he's a center fielder in the defense at safety. He's a very smart, high football IQ guy. I think that's probably, no slap against other things he does, but I think maybe his biggest trait, biggest strength is that football IQ. I mean, going to Woodward Academy, I live here in Georgia. I've covered dozens of kids that have come out of that program. That's a strong academic school. So you have to go to work there in the classroom every day. That really translates well to the football field for a guy like Blake Stewart. He really can line guys up in the secondary. He's a very instinctive player. He reads the quarterbacks well. He's a versatile kid, I think, that plays bigger than 6'1", 170. He's long. A very versatile kid, too, man. He plays football, basketball, runs track, plays lacrosse, does a lot of different things athletically as well. So he really fits that culture that Clemson loves in a student athlete, that definitely just very personable, easy to talk to, very smart, very good football player, all around good get for Clemson.
All right, Chad Simmons, Director of Recruiting, thank you for stopping by. Another live commitment here on the Rivals Recruits channel.
Thanks, Josh.
Clemson now has 21 commitments. They are in the top 10. I believe right before Blake Stewart, they were sitting at 11 or 12. They are now at number 10. And we're going to have more commitments coming. So make sure you guys are subscribed, because we want you to get, when we go live, you get notified. If you're not a subscriber, how will you get notified? So jump on board and hit subscribe, because we got more commits coming. But today it was all about Blake Stewart. There he is. Go hit the follow button, as his career is only about to take off. And remember, we'll be back. More live commitments here on the Rivals Recruits channel.